I'm going to cover 3 popular fright tactics. And the first one of these are fake walls. How do you build fake walls? Fake walls can be very useful if you have a very big open atrium or space in your haunted house. It's not very freaky when you can see 50 feet in each direction, unless you have a lot of fog, which can be expensive. So you can also build fake walls to break up the space. You can make fake walls quite easily, basically by going to any hardware stores and getting yourself some 2x4s, actually 2x6s preferably, bigger, long, sturdy boards. And what do you do with these boards? You basically are going to assemble a rectangular shape and then have some diagonal bracing at the corners. This will make a nice, solid, sturdy rectangle. Now you're going to have to use at least 2 of these at any given time to make an L shape. This will give additional stability. You don't want just one of these guys freestanding all alone, or it's going to fall over on you or on other people, which is not good. After you have your bracing ready, get yourself a big roll of black plastic. Again, you can get these at a lot of hardware stores. Then take a staple gun, stream out the black plastic over the fake wall, and on the sides, there you go. String a couple of these together, you have a really nice fake wall behind which people can hide, can jump out of, it can break up space like I already said. In short, they're really great for kind of taking the space that you have and making it even better to get frights and